Hi, welcome once again to another Dota commentary. This time it's Orange vs Mithtrust. With me again is Jack Attack.
G'day, it's good to be here.
Okay, this is all pick, so we don't have to pick and ban. It's okay, right. I think we just get started. Three, two, one. Okay, is it? Yeah. What are the teams again?
Orange and Mithtrust.
I mean, what's the picks? What do I have now here?
Oh, we have Admiral, Witch Doctor, Prophet, DK, and Chen on Orange against a Nerubian Weaver, Earthshaker, Chaos Knight, AA, and Puck for Mithtrust.
Okay, we were just wondering before how they were gonna lane this. Who's gonna go with the AA? AA is really easy to. Okay, it looks like Puck. No, he's gonna go mid. Is it? No. We got Chaos
Uh,
Knight. Chaos Knight at mid? I think that might be a bit of a. Okay, no, they're gonna
We've
go
done
together. Yeah,
before,
Chaos Knight.
but it's certainly not standard.
Chaos
Sure.
Knight, AA, they usually do lane very well together. I mean, you've got that stun. Actually, it's not that good because it can be you can proc 1 second, in which case you may not necessarily get that cold feet. I don't know where they're going. Okay, near the bottom, Chun dominating our. What? Where do you get this? Oh, sorry. Is
The
there a
Prophet's
Furion?
friend.
Oh, I didn't know there was a Furion on this game. Okay. Ah, okay, right. What's he doing with them? What's he doing with those treants? Okay, anyway, I was looking over the replay from the last game. I realized what I did is I started going on tangents and then I sort of like drizzle off as the action sort of happened. So I'll try not to do that. I'll try to be more confident this time. Once again, we are kind of new at this, so if there's anything we can improve. Right, they're both teams looking for a gank. Neither one's gonna find it. Looks like nobody's okay. Yeah, Treant scouted out the rune. Right, Weaver's gonna do a bit of running away. And, well, we'll finally see the lanes. AA is going. Where is he? Okay, CK is definitely going to be mid. I think AA with him might be a good combo. Well, who do you think is going to go mid for Sentinel side?
Well, DK is lining up for it. It's going to be a tough lane for him, though, especially with his mealiness.
Yeah, he's not really that good a mid hero. Chun's going to go jungle, pick up a few more creeps. I don't know. You definitely want that DK to get fat. I mean, once he gets fat, he's just such a great tank. He's so innately tanky. He can take a lot of damage, which you're going to need, especially when this Nerubian Weaver. She's going to do a lot of damage, especially around the 30-minute mark. And
Oh, of
Earthshaker.
course.
Oh my
He's
god.
only one of the few people with the splashed range damage. I think Rasta's wards are just about the only other ones.
Oh, definitely. He's pretty much his ulti is a free Eye of Scotty, and you can keep spamming that. You can keep bringing it up. He doesn't usually have mana trouble. It's a Trilane Mid. Scourge is going Trilane Mid. Earthshaker. Okay, they'll definitely get a kill this time. I've never seen it, but yeah, okay. You're gonna lose out in EXP, which Earthshaker needs, which CK does need. Kunkka's gonna go solo bottom against a Puck, and somehow doing damage. Oh no. He's got Witch Doctor there for the harass. That's good. You want to keep that Kunkka not getting nice and fat. He'll be great around the 30-minute mark, 40-minute mark. Yeah, really tanky heroes. Once you have this Furion, also can push. You can do ganks.
And also, his Sprout will be very handy for landing of those torrents and boats.
Especially, yeah. I mean, the Chun combo with the Furion is just, yeah, okay. They don't really, yeah. Well, they've got Earthshaker as their anti-push, so yeah, it'll be interesting to see who wins this game. Okay, Chaos Knight. Go into CS. Oh, you just Reality Rift. 2 seconds. A cold feet goes off proc, and he's not dead. Why? Oh, he's skilled Dragon Blood, and that is definitely what saved him. He's gonna salve up. He's gonna be just fine. See, that's like a 6-second stun, but there's no damage. There's no follow up, which is amazing since Tower was focusing him, creeps were focusing him. That's the power of a Dragon Knight.
Can I just get a quick time check there?
I'm at 3 minutes, 4 minutes, 401, 402. Am I behind?
No, I'm in front.
Oh, okay. I can't really speed up. You want to pause?
No, I've slowed down.
Okay. 411, 412, 413. Okay. 15, 16, 17. Right, so, well, we've got a bit of a... Illusion runes? I don't think so. Okay, he's boarding. Yeah, Earthshaker's really one of those heroes. He does need a few levels in order to be efficient, but really, his Fissure is his best skill. I mean, ultimately, in a team fight, I mean, we're gonna have lots of like Chun creeps. We're gonna have maybe Treants. So his ulti is definitely gonna be a big play for this game. It can definitely wipe out an entire creep wave, which is gonna be useful for against the push. But you're gonna want levels on that. And really, his Fisher is the game changing thing. It really stops the push. It's like really, how can you push against a giant wall of rock? Super good, super strong. But you do want him to get levels. You do want to take advantage of him. I mean, you don't want him just as an anti-push. Everybody's going to your base and he's stopping it there. You want him to use as a ganker. Oh, and look at the mid, and he's going to drop first blood. Yes. Okay, that was a 3-man combo. It's the power of a Trilane Mid. Which that's the name of Lumi's podcast, isn't it?
That it is.
Okay, so this is a Trilane Mid. And at bottom, we're seeing chunk creeps going on. I'm just going to get an early tower push. This puck. Wow. I can't believe it. Getting out. Well, it is a Trilane, but still, I mean, that Witch Doctor is doing quite a good job. Earthshaker A coming around, try and get a cold feet off. Yeah, Fisher on the right side. I think that Witch Doctor, ooh, just going to survive. Chunk creeps, X marks the spot. Yeah, wow. And they managed to turn that around. Goodbye, AA. Back to the mid. Yeah, these two really can't kill each other. No, without help. Weaver, okay, you can't let Weaver get fat. First of all, Weaver is just very hard to kill. Sakuchi, his ultimate is, I think, one of the most, it's just got to be one of the most broken ultimates in the game. And, yeah, you can't let him get fat. You can't let him get that radiance. He can definitely provide some counter push. He can definitely provide the DPS output, which is going to be so important. I mean, against something like your Dragon Knight, you don't want him to get bursted down, which the Weaver can do, but I really don't think.
I don't know. I think that the lineup that they do have works pretty well against Weaver. They don't really have any slows that are just going to be, well, useless against his Shikuchi. You either have AoE nukes or his Sprout that can keep him in position. I don't know. I think they can handle him all right.
Okay. We'll just see. I mean, like, actually for this game, both sides have a bit more late game than Reality Rift. Oh no, but instant stun. That is 3.25 seconds on level 1. And most people just get level 1, keep it there. For the Dragon Knight. Sorry, talking about Weaver Smoke Gank and bottom. Wow, this is an intensive game. This is the kind of match where I see X marks a spot, goes off, a Centaur, yeah, and that puck is going down out of position, totally, and yeah, showing the power of a Kunkka. I can never play Kunkka. Sorry, we're talking about Weaver. Yeah, I mean, with this sort of game, it's really late game for both sides, and yet there's so many pushing heroes in it. So it's just sort of a good. I mean, it's sort of like late game, mid to late game carries, as well as a lot of pushing teams. So this one looks like not so much of a ganking game, but yet we're seeing a lot more smoke ganks than we did last time. So that is just the nature. Whoever
That's
can
right.
get fat.
I'm actually quite a fan of both of their lineups. I think they're both very well put together in that they combo well with each other. Plus, I'm always excited to see a Witch Doctor.
Yeah, he's one of the. Actually, yeah, one of the less used supports. His cask is actually very strong.
Oh, his Cask, his Maledict. His heal is always great for a pushing squad. That's why it works so well with Chen.
But this tri-lane, this tri-lane combo you've got with the CK, AA, Earthshaker, I think if you can land that, there's no hero that can survive. And the puck's Dream Coil is going to be so valuable later on.
But that's the thing, though. In order to gain that sort of superiority on the bot lane, they've just left top lane to the Weaver. I mean, he's sitting at how many creep kills at the moment?
Yeah, I'm thinking about what
28.
You said. They probably think they can handle him. I mean, Furion's also he's getting fine farm. What is his farm?
Furion's farm is 14.
14. How come I can't see it? Okay. What? Okay, yeah, 14. Actually, that's okay. That's not that good. I thought you would be doing better than that, but
Well, he's certainly been effective in helping push down that bottom tower. It's always good to get a tower down in the first 5 minutes or so.
True. 1K goal. It's an advantage. But Weaver's got his Ring of Health already. He's got his Ring of Basilius up. No. Yeah, well, I mean, obviously they think they can handle him. They're willing to let DK get...
in mid.
4 second. He's dead. He's gone. There's no way back from that. Enchant Totem. Wow, that Reality Rift, really, he can pull people out of position so well. They've really got to look out for that Maledict's on him, but he'll be just fine. What were we saying? Oh, yeah, I think you were right. They think they can handle the Weaver. Really, they can. The thing is, they can push so fast. I mean, you've got a Furion, you've got a Chen that can knock down towers like nobody's business. They obviously don't think that Weaver provides the counter push, and in terms of DPS output, they're not going to let him pour it out anyway. They've got loads of Chun creeps to tank. They've got Dragon Knight to tank. Kunkka is also a very tanky hero. I
Not
don't
to
know.
mention how his splash helps with the pushing.
Yeah, that's true. Do you think? I wonder if he's going to go for Battle Fury. What is he going for? So Ring of Basileus face boost. So we're looking at actually probably a roaming Kunkka. Well, they're focusing fire down the middle. They probably want to push this tower down very fast. This tower is very essential, especially once Roshan, for Roshan control, map control in there. Yeah, Puck. There's no Earthshaker Fisher going off. Oh, complete miss actually. A TP, and I think that's a very dangerous TP. Weaver, yeah, boat instantly hits. Cast goes off. Nobody's dying, which is just strong play from both sides. They know how to gank. They know how to stop ganks. They know how to survive. Top, gonna get a TP. Furion's just gonna keep farming. He's teleports there just in case. Illusion rune. Oh, sorry, invisibility rune for CK at top. Okay, he's gonna go for a little bit of a gank. I wonder if he can get 3 second stun. Fisher, yeah, and he's dead. Has it gone cold feet? I think that was unnecessary. Dragon Knight. Oh, A just bled for it. A just bled for it. Yeah. Reality Rift. Dragon Knight should be just fine. He'll be just fine. Oh no, 4 second stun. It seems I spoke too soon.
Sent home
TP
by
out.
Chen.
Oh, what a good save. Kunkka could really do it. His AoE. Yeah, there we see a power of a torrent. X marks the spot. Oh my god. That Puck is not having a good game. Oh,
Well, it's so difficult when you go against a Kunkka. He can just X you after you send the orb out, and even if you choose to go in, you're still coming back. There's not much you can do about it.
Counter. And here is one of the most broken ultis ever, a Ice Blast. But Chen's going to be just fine. Yeah, I feel that even though it's like on paper it's such a broken ulti, you should get an Ag Stick upgrade. Like just give him more damage because as a nuke it's quite useless. Really, I mean it's anti heal is okay. I mean it's a great ulti, and on paper I think he should by right win a game, but you never really see it as that. It never just comes in and wipes everybody out. It's I don't know. It's
Well,
always
not
like a
without
push.
laning him mid solo and having him over leveled.
Yeah.
But I think, personally, I think every ulti should have an Ag Stick. Have Kunkka's boat coming in firing cannons. That would be a good ult.
Oh my! I wonder. Yeah, I wonder if Ice Frog. Just tell Ice Frog, and then you can have that dragon like become I don't know, like a purple black dragon or something, an extra form. Furion's ulti I think is quite weak. I've never seen it. Yeah, there it goes popping off. Okay, yeah, everyone should survive that. Yeah, everyone's gonna get out fine. Even double damage. What's he going for?
I don't think that mid tower is long for life.
No way. I think they should have. Oh no, it probably wasn't in deny range. Glyph, I think that's a waste.
It is. It really is.
He's going.
Never going to save it. There's no one in there to deny it.
X marks the spot. Bit use. Oh, no, he'll be just fine. Perfect Fisher coming in from Earthshaker. Another ulti, but once again, nothing really. It doesn't really help anywhere in the game. Okay.
Just delays the push a little.
Dragon Knight, nothing really. What he's going for? What do you think Kunkka's going for? Is it Battle Fury? I don't know. Ring of Hell. Well, I'm hoping he goes for Lincoln Sphere just because. That's like, but no, that's unlikely. There's no real. But I have seen Lincoln Sphere where it just doesn't make any sense. He just like, anyway, Lincoln Sphere stats. I don't know. Smoke on the Chun, so he's gonna be going ganking soon. I hope. I'm hoping to see more kills. I'm hoping to catch more kills. Smoke gank coming in, but on the top. I mean, with our Trilane combo, Trilane Mid combo. These three best friends.
It's a strong gank.
It is.
The question is whether or not they will actually find anybody.
Yeah.
Admiral seems to be staying quite far back.
If they do, you have that Reality Rift initiation. You've got Cold Feet. You've got the Fisher. Effectively, you die. There's nobody who can survive. Even Dragon Knight's not tanky enough. Kunkka's not tanky enough. The question is, can they get this off? And looks like they're going for Dragon Knight. Yeah, 4 second stun. He's dead. That's it. I'm just calling it right here. Hand of God doesn't matter. Earthshaker, what are you doing? Okay, I called it wrong. Okay, naturally. Okay, note that when I call it, it's always incorrect. So that's how you know what's gonna happen. When I call it, it just won't happen. Scourge loses.
Well, there's a great rebuttal boat in there from Kunkka.
Yeah.
That I mean, people think about the damage from the boat, but it also helps prevent so much damage.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that's what kept him alive long enough for Chen to send him home.
Yeah. In case you don't know, in case you guys don't know, it's the boat. If it goes through your allied heroes, it causes them to take 50% less damage, and they'll for the moment, and then they'll take the other 50% later. But the thing is that 50% will not kill you. So it effectively gives you like a 50% damage block in that period of time. If I'm not mistaken, that's how it works. So
That
yeah,
is right. The benefits of Captain Coco's rum.
Captain. That's what it's called. I knew it was something rum. It was something cool rum. Never get cool rum. Okay, anyway. Yeah, but it's notoriously difficult to land. I played him like 5, 6 times just because I was like, this guy sounds epic on paper. His splash, his boat, his X, it's gonna be cool. The guy's gonna, but then I failed naturally and I just didn't make anything of him. So then I stuck to other heroes. Like Witch Doctor. Witch Doctor's amazing with his ward. Maledict, very easy to get kills. Okay, well, we're looking at teams farming it up. Dragon Knight is getting a Vit booster. He's going to go for his. He's going to go for Vanguard, which I think might be. I don't know. Like I think he can skip the Vanguard. Actually, I mean he's so tanky with the Dragon Blood, and in this case, I don't know. I think he could go straight for something really big. Like
I think that's the plan. That they don't want to. They want everything that is the most effective early game. They've managed to push down 3 towers to none in the first 13 minutes. And early game, Vanguard is great. He's already got the armor from his Dragon's Blood, so all you need is a bit of HP for that to work with.
That's true, especially when you put a Hand of God on there. I mean, and a mechanism maybe he will not go down, not easily. He's pretty much unkillable. I don't think there is any DPS output on the Scourge side that can bring a Dragon Knight down fast enough so that the rest of the team. We've got a Perseverance. Lincoln Sphere, maybe? Lincoln Sphere? I don't know. Okay,
Well, that's definitely not a Battle Fury.
no, unlikely. It should be going for Radiance. I don't know this. Ern is already up on CK. That means ganking party. Come on. This Dragon Knight, all alone. They're pinging. Oh, but he's got his Vanguard. This is going to be tough. I'm wondering. They should be. What's that AA doing? Ice Blast. Gonna go off. I always wondered how they land these Ice Blasts so perfectly. CK, Reality Rift, done. Oh, Dream Coil goes off. Reality Rift, I think that was a waste. Gonna be hitting. Silence goes off, yeah, and that Dragon Knight is going down.
Yeah.
They had vision. Phantasm goes off. Oh, yeah. Puck. Showing a powerful orb.
I've always enjoyed DK's death animation with those bones just popping out.
It only happens when he's in his dragon form, though.
Well, I think it's to do with if it's a flying unit. You occasionally see it with Bad Rider when he's got Firefly on.
I never noticed. I have no idea how the death mechanic works. But yeah, it is definitely one of the cooler deaths. Yeah, I've never noticed.
There's Witch Doctor planting a ward directly underneath Earthshaker's ward. I think they probably know that one's there.
It's a very aggressive ward. And I think they're getting scouted out. Yeah, we've got one Phantasm coming in to turn this around. Gonna counter the push. Gonna get 5 kills with one clone. No, he's gonna take a lot of damage and die. Okay, we've got one gigantic AA Ice Blast. And at bottom, okay, AA is just gonna escape. He's just showing he's a badass. Just gonna Ice Blast everything. Ern already up, and he's going for bracers. Obviously, he's gonna go for Django. Earthshaker's got his boots, so he's actually that's it for the Earthshaker. Unlikely he's gonna get farmed. He's gotta start farming heroes. This Weaver is just being annoying, just pushing down towers, just anywhere. He's pretty much acting like a Furin. Anywhere the Sentinel is, he's not, and he's just essentially going there, pushing towers, pressuring lane, and no one's really stopping him. They're trying to get their own lanes. They're trying to whack down the top. Which, when you've got this tri-lane combo, I mean, look at that. Ice Blast Fisher. What are you gonna do? Even if you have the pushing power of the... I mean, it's not like the tower's not going to go down. It's just that it's going to take a really long time. You've got such great anti-push.
Well, that's exactly why Prophet is so much better at pushing than Weaver.
Yeah. Hand of
Oh,
God.
nice Hand of God there.
Reality... Oh, I got a perfect
Oh, and
block.
poor CK, he's got double damage. He just wants to hit people, but he's just been sprouted in for so long.
Okay, Sentinel, 1 death. Are you serious? And you're gonna... No. Okay, 2. And they're gonna get out just fine. But, look at bottom. DK pushing it. Just... it's like almost like a backdoor. Take it. You can tank it. You got a Vanguard. No one will come for you. Okay, except for that AA. Oh, he could have tanked that. And he's got his Perseverance. He's probably... No, sorry. What am I looking at? He's got... he's gonna go for Power Treads. I wonder what his next item is gonna be. Battle Fury is actually not bad if you want to farm up for late game. Django also pretty good. I think in this case, I would just go get a heart and just become a god and just like be unkillable. But he's probably not going to do that.
I don't know. I think with their pushing mentality, even a Manjol might not be too bad.
That's true, and it gives you fast farm. That's probably one of the
That
better
as well.
farming items in the game. Looks like Dagon on the Furion. Chun, they're all going
But
in
if you
for
just
mechanism.
look at the tower advantage, Scourge have lost 5 towers. Orange, yet to lose 1.
Oh my god, I did not even notice that. That is such an. Oh, it's about 1K per tower, so that's like what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,000. Why did I think 5 is 1? Yeah, okay. 5,000 gold advantage. That is very hard to come back from. What's more, the score is 7-6. And so, I mean, Scourge did get first blood, but that's only like an extra, what, 200 gold? And they're not ganking as effectively. This is the tri-lane combo. Okay, smoking up. They're trying, but they're failing. And effectively, that's going to cost them. And they realize that, they know that they can't push, so what they can do, they're going to gank. But problem is, they can't find people to gank.
And that's the thing, isn't it? Without their towers, almost every gank has to be a smoke gank just for them to get there.
Yep. And Sentinel is playing it very carefully. They're great map control. Look at that Furion, hiding in the trees like a boss.
Yeah, he knows what's coming.
And then he could be anywhere. It's not like, you know, if you're a Dragon Knight and you're hiding in the trees, you're wasting time. But Furion, in an instant, he can be at the other side of the map. He's not really wasting time. He's scouting it out. He's looking at the minimap. He's taking his time. He's collecting everything in. And they wasted a smoke. There's nothing they can do. They just wasted precious time farming. CK is a great late game hero, actually. He's got Ogrex going for BKB. But once again, he also needs to farm. Everybody, I mean, there's no hero that will say no to farm. But CK is so... He cannot carry the game without it, essentially. He cannot fight a DK. He cannot fight a Chun without the farm. He definitely can't fight a Kunkka without the farm.
Well, that's right. All of his skills are just to get him within hitting range, but you still need the farm so that he hits hard.
Yep. Vanguard, and looks like Chun is going for a gank of his own. Weaver just being Weaver, just running around Sakushi. I actually hate him. And he's got Lincoln Sphere. I actually hate him.
Oh,
he gets picked too much.
Surely that's a poor choice.
Penitence, I think.
They're knocking on your base towers. You need something to try and hold them off, and you go for, well, I don't want to die.
5.7, man. And he's not even being attacked. That's the thing. He's got so many survival skills. I don't know. Okay, well, let's see what he can block. He can block DK's amazing, like, what, 3.5 second stun. He can block Penitence, pure damage. Can he? Yeah, he can. Pure damage.
Yeah.
Spend a skill point on my Keeper of the Grove, Force of Nature. Can he block Cask? Yeah, I can block Cask. That's it. Is that it? I don't think he can block Torrent.
Well, it can block Cask if he casts the casks upon him. But if he just hits the guy next to him, it'll still bounce onto him.
So effectively, it's like really for that DK's 3.25 second stun, which is fair enough. I mean, if I'm going into a fight, I'm going to definitely take down Weaver because he's their DPS. He's their output. I mean, Earthshaker, he can do the stuns. You know, these guys can all do the stuns. But if I get a BKB, my biggest worry is going to be the DPS, which is not going to come from the CK. It's not going to come from the A. It will come from that Weaver. Unless the CK can get fat and he can get his illusions to become anything. But once again, you've got Dragon Knight. He's got free Eye of Scotty plus Battle Fury. You know, the splash damage. It's insane. He can take those things down, no problem. And there he goes. I think TP Scroll is the item of the game. I mean, look at this mobility. Everybody's just running around the map, jumping here to there, here to there. And Furion's farming it up in enemy jungle. That's how you play a Furion. It's good micro. You know, Furion's all the way down here, and he's still farming up there. That's like, you know, Enigma. It's like Broodmother. It's the power of being able to create creeps. Not only is it for pushing, it's not only for blocking. It's just perfect for, it's just perfect for a lot of things. And if you can play it, you can be a good Furion, you can be a good Enigma, you can be a good Broodmother. What can the enemy team do?
And there we go. Mithtrust have finally taken down their first tower, even though KYXY ended up denying it anyway. So now it's only, 5,500 as opposed to 6,000.
Yep. And actually, looking at the time bar, I thought this was like a 70-minute game. Looking at the time bar, I wonder who's going to win. Okay, Reality Rift, Cold Snap. Oh, that Fissure is so important. You should die. Yeah, he's going to be dead. There's going to be a push. Transition and push. This is your time to push.
So close to being sent home,
that
though.
Chun is going to die. No, they're taking them down one by one. Oh, no. Yeah, they're just rushing in. And his creeps are doing the damage. That is insane. Is there Fallout? No Fallout. And those creeps are dead. As we said last game, if you can take out that Chun's army, you effectively shut down Chun. What's he gonna do? I mean, I've seen games where Chun is played without creeps, and they got Necro Book on Furion, which is wow. I didn't know. I thought he was going for Dagon. I've seen him played without as a carry. He's pretty effective. It's pretty much a surprise, but I mean, the biggest asset of Chun is his creeps, and if you don't want to take advantage of that, yeah, you're not playing Chun correctly.
Well, yeah, he certainly is his creeps. Weaver ended up just using his ulti to avoid the damage by the Necro minions. You know things aren't going well when that happens.
Look at his farm. Why would you get the Lincolns? I don't know. I don't think Manta, just straight Manta would have been better. I don't know. And yeah, okay. Earthshaker's going to be neutraling it up, trying to get some farm, trying to get some levels, making his... Once he hits 11, his ulti can... Oh, definitely help with the anti-push. But he really does need that blink. He's got his mana boots up. And oh my goodness. CK, you poor homeless knight. You haven't even got your BKB up. That is terrible. He hasn't even got Magic Wand. He's got Magic Stick. And yeah, Chun creating his new creep army. 2 Wildkins this time. That's for the armor aura, though it just doesn't stack.
Oh, but those tornadoes do.
Yo, yes, sir.
Not the slow, but the damage.
Yep. And that, I mean, and once again, if you got such a great pushing lineup, you're gonna need you want that AOE. And really, what's going on here? Nothing. Oh my goodness, mid can go down. They can do it now. They can do it now. No, they can't. Okay. Well, I wonder. Okay, what do you think Scourge has to do in order to try and make a comeback? We've seen them gank. We've seen them try to gank. That's obviously not gonna help.
They've got to hold them off. I mean, Weaver's only 800 from his relic, so 2.1k from his radiance. Oh, will he be able to time lapse time on the bot lane? No.
He's going down. That didn't even help. His Lincoln Sphere was useless. He still took the stun. He ate the stun. But if he had Manta Style, no, that wouldn't have helped anyway. But he could have taken down the tower. He got greedy and it didn't work. Like if you get greedy and it pays off, people call you ambitious risk taker. They call you art style. If it doesn't work, they say, "What the hell are you doing? You got greedy. Terrible player. You knew." But of course, you're pro and you're doing it for money. And I'm just commenting. It's easy to say you should have done this, but yeah, I have a feeling I would have fed like 50 times now. 8-8. Actually, surprisingly, the kill death score is it's just a testament to how good a play they are. I mean, they're losing towers like crazy, but they're not losing heroes, which is actually very important. Mithtrust. I don't
it just
think
goes
Mithtrust
to
can
show
defend this.
Dota is a very much momentum based game, and it's so difficult to come back once you are behind. The moment they lost that first tower 5 minutes in, that just snowballed into the mid tower first tier and then into the top tower first tier. It's hard to stop it once it starts.
Yeah, I mean, even with all these anti-push, look at DK. He's tanking like a boss. Oh god, Hood of Defiance. Well, you see that Earthshaker ulti didn't do anything. What were we saying? Yeah, I mean, even as long as you can get your heroes, like as long as they have a fighting chance, but they're all getting shut down. Their ganks not working. They're just running around in the jungle doing nothing. You can have great play, but as you say, it's a slippery slope. The second you start falling behind, your heroes start falling behind. Really, it's incredibly difficult to come back. And that's why a lot of pub games, once one racks down, is usually the end of the game. And if you've got a Furion, he can knock on every door. Once you have one racks down, even with Earthshaker, who's a great anti-pusher, unless you have another pushing like a Broodmother on your side, it's pretty much game over. Look, they're going to go transition in middle. Really, Mithtrust can't stop them. Earthshaker, come in. What, you're going to drop a Fisher? That's going to stagger run for like a second. 2 seconds. Not really going to... Well, they're even going to go on? No, they're just going to ignore him. Going to hit that Rax. And once they hit that Rax... Yeah, okay, I think we know who's going to win this game. So, great play by both sides. And I get a feeling that Mithtrust was just unlucky. I mean, they have that 3-man, Trilane Mid. Such a great gank. Such a great combo. I think DK could even tank it. Why run around?
But that's the problem with committing 3 people to something. You basically have to ensure that it does work, because if it doesn't, it's not like, oh, well, it didn't work, everything's still fine. You do lose a lot from it. You've weakened your other lane significantly. You're basically ensuring that you have to do something.
Yep. Well, this Necro, but look at this Lothar's Edge. Actually, yeah, I probably would have criticized Necrobook if it didn't work because, Chen, Amy Fury, you can already make creeps. You've got Chen. Why do you need more for pushing power? But yeah, it's great. It helped push everything down so
Yeah,
much more.
also helps Grand Vision of Weaver.
So it just goes to show. I mean, I've always felt, wow. And that we were just going to time lapse. Could still die. Nope. Yeah, cast goes off. So we're going to see some interesting fountain farming. Obviously, Mithtrust a little bit against. People are buying back, but it really doesn't matter at this point. It's mega creeps. I'd be surprised if the Scourge can get a single kill. Just because everybody is so tanky.
Mm.
And they've got urns. Witch Doctors heal. Come on. What are you going to do? Chun's got Hand of God. He can pretty much 120 seconds. And he's got mech. Yeah, so this was a fast game. This was a good game. Good. Less encoding for me. Yeah. We were just talking because I spent like 6 hours encoding like one 40-minute video. So then we just like saying, finally understand Bballin's reluctance to put out videos. I don't understand now. Now he's got a Windows, but okay.
I imagine it helps. It doesn't probably make it that easy.
That's true. Okay. Anyway, that's another commentary from Screen. I didn't even introduce myself. ScreenguardGuy. Yeah, I'm ScreenguardGuy. That's Jack Attack. This is another commentary. Any feedback, please do tell us. Help us improve.
There's no such thing as bad feedback.
Yep, that's true. Okay, stay thirsty, my friends.